Testing, testing. Huh? Okay, back to it. In the middle of this dungeon. I don't remember where I've been and where I haven't been. So we may have some overlapping wasted time. God damn it. Oh, shoot. Gosh darn, Piers is slow. Hi, Hoodie. How are you doing? Happy Friday. How was your week? Any, like, official good news? We're continuing with Golden Sun, The Lost Age. Damn it. Dead ends. Had a big all-section of staff event at the university's ice rink. Ah, fun! When ice skating. And you're like an experienced ice skater from what I recall, right? How was that? Has it been a while since you've done ice skating? got confirmation from my old boss and the dude in charge of onboarding / selecting candidates that I'm going to get that job. Wonderful! She is going to hire you. Lovely! Beautiful! Outstanding! It's what we like to hear. Been a few years, but yeah, can skate pretty competently. I'm terrible at it, so much respect. Oh, Jesus! Can we not pick on my squishiest character, please? Took my skates to get sharpened on Saturday. Yeah, that's really important. From what little I do know of ice skating. But yeah, I've only gone like a couple of times, leisurely. And I'm always just using the crappy rental skates. So I can kind of like push around in a circle, but I don't look graceful by any means. Oh geez, getting wrecked. If you skate frequently, it takes some wearing in of the skates and callousing of the ankles and whatnot. Yeah, the first time I went skiing, actually, the calluses were mighty painful. Very painful indeed. And yeah, skating was a little less painful, but I totally understand what you mean by the calluses and whatnot. Shoot! No, wrong thingy. Yeah, put on some preparatory band-aids. Ladies have to do that sometimes when they're gonna wear fancy, uncomfortable shoes. Like sometimes when I have a wedding to go to and I know my shoes are gonna hurt like crazy, I put on bandages strategically. It's too far. I can't reach it, it's too far. Yeah, fancy wedding type shoes on the heels, because those things are sharp. They're like cutting into your skin every time you walk. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, the leather, it's like a sharp edge. Okay, now I'm kind of stuck on where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go? Couldn't imagine wearing even just fancy pants, belt, button-up shirt, tie every day. Oh, what's the dress code at your job? Is it casual? Because university, like, remote kind of work? Hopefully? Because, yeah, I've long since given up on, like, fancy work clothes. Yeah, I'm in pajamas most of the time, and I really don't care. Jeans and then t-shirt plus hoodie or sweater. Exactly. The jeans is for me mentally, so my brain doesn't think I'm on me time. I could understand that. You know, when we first started doing full remote, I may have like tried for 2 days to dress up like I'm gonna go to work, but that disappeared real quick. My willpower is extremely lacking, I would say. I totally stopped wearing, you know, going out clothes. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. No effect. Yeah, no more going out clothes. After, like, the 3rd day. I love sweatpants too much, gotta keep it to jeans for work. It is a step up. It is certainly a step up from sweatpants, but I stopped carrying hoodie. I just wear pajama pants all the time. My frequently used articles of clothing are pajamas now. Like, ain't nobody gonna be looking at my pants when I'm on calls? But our office is already, pretty casual to begin with, so yeah, I'm just wearing, like, t-shirt and hoodie on calls still. I mean, if I have to do a client call, you know, then I wear, like, a collared thing. But otherwise, no. If it's just internal stuff, I'm wearing my casual clothes, and so be it. The great thing about remote work. Yeah, with our office restructuring, I have some concerns that they're slowly gonna try and apply pressure to show up in the office more. And the new manager has promised to... Didn't I do all this already? Why do I have to do it again? Has promised to do her best to, not have that happen. Because she's also like, yeah, I work from home. I ain't coming in. Like, please leave me be. I don't have to go and buy a bunch of clothes I'd only wear to work. Exactly, exactly. Save so much money. Honestly, I never spent a lot of money on, like, smart casual, work casual clothes. My mom would just give me her hand-me-downs a lot of the time. They weren't, you know, the best in terms of fit, but I didn't care enough at the time to, like, look for specifically tailored clothes. And I realize now that that may have been a mistake, but, it is what it is now. I don't even need them, so who cares? I'm just going in circles, it feels like. I don't know. Yeah, I can't, like, access that area yet. Still have clothes from like 18 years ago. Fancy sweaters I never wear. And have just been hanging safe in a closet. Oh, I totally feel you on that hoodie. I have a lot of like hand-me-down clothes. Because I'm kind of one of the youngest in the family, so I get the privilege of receiving hand-me-downs from a lot of people. And it's like, yeah, I could wear it for this, like, one very specific occasion, perhaps. But otherwise, there isn't much of a reason to wear it, but they're like nice clothes that people I know spent money on, so it's kind of like, it feels bad to donate it or give it away if it's nice, high-quality stuff, you know? So they just sit in the closet, and they're just never used. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. We're just gonna be leveling up too much again. As is the case for a lot of the dungeons in this game, I get lost and then I end up leveling up too much. That just takes me back to the middle, where I came from. I already went up that ladder, I couldn't do anything. Do you think you'll ever have a reason to wear your fancy clothes again, Hoodie? Are you just like holding on to them for like a just in case kind of scenario? Wake him up! Hello, how are you? How was your week? I'm very, very lost. I wear my nice pants and shirts for interviews. Might as well keep it if I have space for it. Fair enough. Yeah, a lot of my nice slash seldom worn clothes are just at my parents' house. I don't have the space for them here. I keep on my casual pajamas here. And pajamas. Casual and pajamas. Yeah, I've done this already. Still fit into all of it the same. It's not like it's a problem. That's good, Hoodie. I mean, a lot of people find they have to like completely purge their wardrobe because they change after decades and the stuff doesn't fit anymore. It's a great, frugal strategy to just never change. From seeing a hockey game. Oh, who was playing? I don't keep up with sports. Don't expect me to know anything about any sports. Local team. Cool, cool. Trenton Golden Hawks. Had to send in my PC to get fixed, so I hooked up my Steam Deck as a desktop, and I kinda like it better. Oh, what happened to your PC? I haven't heard of using a Steam Deck as a PC before. That's interesting. It's pretty cool that it can do that. Yeah, like, I can't do anything here. This is too far to reach. I have to come down from a different ladder to access this area. It was a loose connection. I didn't bother to check. I thought my power supply was dying. Oh, that's a scary problem to have. Yeah, I've gone that way. Where else am I supposed to go? Oh no. Jesus. Oops, wrong person. Shoot. Oh, hi, Thirsty Dragon. Welcome. How are you doing? Kind of a waste of money, but I also saved myself the stress of tearing my PC apart. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't a serious problem, you know, because then... Like, I use my computer so much that if anything is wrong with the computer, I start stressing out immediately because I rely on it so heavily. Pet the cat. Gypsy is downstairs. Give me one moment. Maybe she will hang out with us if I bring her upstairs. Here she is. Here she is. Pretty Princess Gypsy. Hi, Gypsy. She's still not super comfortable with being close to the dog, and the dog is under my desk right now. So she was hanging out downstairs. But if I put her in her corner, sometimes she stays. Because the corner is far away enough from the dog. Hey, hi, Gypsy. Hi, Gypsy. Hi. Hi. She's like, why? Why, human? Why? On a scale of 1 to 48, how fluffy is she? She is not a fluffy cat because she's a short hair cat, but her fur is very, very soft. She is a soft kitty. I think for a short hair cat, her fur is one of the softest I have ever touched. And she is lovely to pet and to hold and to hug and to squeeze, and she tolerates it generously, mainly for my sake. Okay, Gypsy. Oh my gosh, Gypsy. Oh, she jumped off my chair. Are you okay? Gypsy, wait. Okay. She didn't want to be held for that long. That's my bad. But I put her on her heating pad. Had to take my kitty for a blood test and she was a trooper. Does she do well at the vet? Is she good at handling the vet? You okay, Gypsy? That was a big jump you did. I am so confused as to where I am supposed to go. She doesn't like the journey, but once we are there, she is chill and she doesn't mind strangers. That's nice. Yeah, Gypsy gets kind of stressed in her carrier. She immediately starts howling. Like, how do I do any of this? How is your week, Thirsty Dragon? Do anything fun? Or just continuing on the grind? Okay, I'm gonna check a walkthrough. Please excuse me. The rat? Man, I don't remember the rat. That was a week ago. Okay, didn't get anything done. Need to get back into sculpting. Busy, busy, busy. I haven't been doing any art outside of work either. And, yeah, just too busy with other life things and dog, etc., etc. Okay, there was a rat. I don't remember the rat. Last week, we saw a rat jump across the gears in some way, but gosh, I don't remember it. It's been a whole week. Hi, Kazame. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How was your week? Good dodge, Shiba. Jumped across the top. It jumped across the top of the cogs. Okay, while I figure this out, I'm just gonna use this. Thank you. Oh! Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. Although this is kind of janky to control. Okay, I think that's it. Finally, progress. Got a new coworker at my job. I leave for one day and apparently two of them got into an argument and the— What? Already? They quit already after that one argument? It must have been bad. I miss all the fun stuff when I'm off. How are you gonna get in an argument on your first day? I mean, depending on where you work, yeah, I don't know. It really depends on what the argument was about. Because... Freya, are you snorting? You okay, Gypsy? You just chilling? Freya won't hurt you. I was clashing with someone at work, but they have been gone all week, so my week was great. Oh no. Is it just, I don't know, are they just like being a jerk or something? Like... It wasn't even their first day, which is crazy. They just completely did something silly, but chose not to ask a manager or anyone else in our position. Oh, they just, quote-unquote, took the initiative in a bad way, perhaps. I am very thankful that I don't really have these kind of conflicts at work. I think most of the people that I get to work with are very amazing people. And we get along. Ah, I see. Because you work at, like, a bakery, if I recall. What did they not ask questions about? Because I feel like there would be a lot of strict rules in like a food preparation environment like that you just can't mess around with. And like I used to do some minimum wage food vending jobs. I used to sell corn at the fair in our city. And yeah, we had to do like the whole food safety training course thing. What did that do? Unclear. But I guess I go back now. And they showed us all these horror stories of what stupid people have done in positions of food preparation that are horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. They micromanage me even though they are not my manager and have less warehouse experience and are 10 years younger. I have finally gotten through to him, but he is mildly exhausting. Baby mom. Oh, a guy who's like 10 years younger and is like all up in your business. I hate that. Like, you whippersnapper. Shut up, know your place. Do they know about your experience though? Because I don't know if whoever's in charge, the manager, if they disclose that to the rest of the team. Sometimes people just don't do that. Safety training videos can be either hilarious or traumatizing. It's a little bit of both at the time, Bacon Mob. So the one that I remember the most was this guy. He was working at a Burger King. I neither wish to comment on Burger King in general. I can't say I've been to a Burger King in years. But anyway, this guy worked at a Burger King. And it was his birthday or something. And him and these other teenage boys who were working there at the time decided to bathe him in the industrial-sized kitchen sink in the Burger King kitchen. Oh, okay. 1 second. Oh my gosh, Rhea's always like, where are you going? Anytime I leave the room, she's like looking at me like, where are you going? Am I coming too? Do I get to come too? So we have a specific recipe for our bread. It calls for peach puree. The new hire was getting ready to use our peach pie filling. No! Which would basically kill the yeast had they went through with it. And my other coworker was explaining that to them, and I'm guessing the new hire didn't like her tone of talk, and then boom, argument, and walked out. What she said to my other coworker on her way out was out of pocket and crazy. I'm not a baking expert by any means. I just follow the directions in the recipe. But what in the peach pie filling would kill the yeast? I'm curious to know how the science of this works. But yeah, peach pie filling is completely different from peach puree, 100%. What did they say that was out of pocket? I'm so curious and nosy now. Please spill the tea. What was out of pocket? I'm such a nosy neener. Oh my gosh, this is so jank. Jeez. Poor Felix. Good grief, that was a hard hit. I need to go back. I can progress through that upstairs room now, but I need to go back and catch that Pokemon first. I have been getting so many videos on Pokopia, and I had written off Pokopia as, like, a game that is not up my alley, but I'm, like, being influenced more and more by the cozy game streamers. They are really selling Pokopia. Coworker had this personal life incident that was gossiped about a lot, and basically the coworker I have, she had an issue where her husband cheated on her. Oh no. And a lot of people who work in our area are aware, so this info got to the new hire, and on the way out she said, "Oh my gosh! No, 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 no. That is so inappropriate. Oh my gosh, is your coworker okay? That is so out of pocket and absolutely inappropriate. An inappropriate response to... You okay, Freya? To, like, a simple correction. I never in my life thought Pokopia would be the game that would make me want a Switch to. It looks really great. I love that it's like post-apocalyptic and references red and blue all the time. It does? Like, do you mean the characters red and blue or the games red and blue? I just like that, in a weird way, the Ditto character is still like a weird, gross kind of blobby Ditto thing, instead of just, you know, straight up humanoid. Like the jelly arms with no elbows. The fact that you turn back into a Ditto a lot of the times, I think that's really funny. I'm just like concerned about the tedium level, I guess, for lack of better terms. How tedious is the game actually once you get into it? How do I get that thing? I changed the direction of all the gears, but how do I still get the thing? Because I played a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons, but I really didn't like how, in order to actually craft the really pretty items, like the furniture and stuff, you definitely needed to network and like get items from other people's islands and stuff, and I'm definitely mostly a solo player, for lack of better words, and I don't really like having to network, so that aspect of the game really fizzled out fast for me. She told me she cried and everything that day, but again, I wasn't even there, so I was figuring all this out today. I'm so sorry for your coworker who was told the out-of-pocket things. That's very, very inappropriate. The games, mainly the music and sound effects. Ah, okay. The nostalgia bomb, because, you know, millennials are the ones with the disposable income right now. How do I get that thingy? Most of the Pokemon and the moves you get seem to be from Red and Blue. Okay, then I'll be able to, like, recognize some of them. Because, yeah, I didn't play any Pokemon games outside of, like, Gold and Silver. Ow. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I see what I have to do. I played the first 3 gens a lot, couldn't get into the other ones mainly, but I know a bunch now because of Pokemon Go. I see. Yeah, like, I was playing the new Pokemon Snap on Switch, because I love Pokemon Snap, but yeah, there's a lot of new Pokemon in the new Pokemon Snap on the Switch that I just absolutely did not recognize, and I did not clock them even as Pokemon that I have to take pictures of at the time. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I thought I climb onto this thing and then use Lash when I get close to the rope. With the peach pie filling, it has tons of sugar and stays really hot once heated, and we heat up our peach puree and cool it down so that it's properly temped for bread mix, but had they went through with peach pie filling, it would have stayed crazy hot. It kills the yeast when it's crazy hot. I get it. Bread wouldn't have risen once formed and weighed out. And, yeah. Oh, 50 pounds! Yeah, that was what I was gonna ask next. Like, how much was this batch that they were trying to put the pie filling into? Yeah, that would have been a really big error. But yeah, why are they so defensive about it? Like, it's okay, you know? You caught the mistake this time. Just learn from it, don't do it again, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't know if it's just the anxious millennial in me, but I would have been like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, like, I would have felt so terrible about it for like the entire day, and I'd probably cry about it after work or something. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Why is this so difficult? I can't climb onto the red wheel. So what good has reversing all these gears done me here? They say I can get that Pokemon now, but I don't understand how. Okay, one moment. I feel like such a stupid moron right now. Gotta win cliffs. Okay. Gabumba statue. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're not even supposed to be here to do this. Okay. Jeez. Hi, Scriggs. This is a struggle. This whole game is a struggle. This one. Here we go. They just went to the absolute worst thing they could say over one minor incident that wasn't even that bad because it was cut before anything happened. I'm just like, geez, I was gone for 1 day. I mean, if they're new... it sounds like this may have happened whether you were there or not. But yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Ah! Wow, so cool. Big axe. Oh, that's the snow cone machine. Right. I remember you. I was like, what is that? Oh, right, snow cone machine. Okay, get in the party. Well, I mean, if they can't even handle one, you know, little... I wouldn't even call it criticism, it was just, like, pointing out a mistake, which, you know, mistakes happen on your first day, that's okay. But if they can't even handle that, then they weren't gonna last a long time anyway, so I guess it's good that they just left early. What's crazy is everything seemed fine the day before, but what can you do? Just be glad they're not on the Great British Baking Show. Oh, Paul Hollywood would totally roast them for that. Like he'd do that thing where he looks at them with a judging stare while looking down at their baked good, you know, and he'd be like, "You used peach pie filling?" Yeah, your bread hasn't risen properly at all. What the fudge is that? Why is that thing so creepy? Look! 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 This thing is freaking me out a bit. Can I do anything here yet? Maybe not. Oh, hello. Kraden's gonna be a busybody again. This guy. You're trying this again? Okay. I don't like this thing. It's very scary to me. Oh. Oh no, the tiles are just not matched up, dude. Okay, more drums, sure. In other news, Five Guys burgers are expensive. Good, but expensive. Yeah, they've always kind of been like that. What are they at now? Like 20 bucks a burger? $20 for like a burger that's like this big? Maybe? There's a place near me called Poutineville that has good burgers. Haven't had a hamburger in a long time. I think we usually just go to A&W because they give us coupons. We'll get it back after we help them. Okay, I understand. Rotate the tiles to connect the circuit to make the fancy ritual thing look like it's working. What the heck? Okay, I think I have to turn it to the right. To the right. This looks like it could already be correct. I didn't pound them yet. Have you tried the great A&W Teen Burger? They have kids meal too. They give you a tiny made good bar. I like the mom burger, I think. Okay, how do I make it go down? How do I make them go down again? I don't want to rotate them anymore. Can we just make it go down? What the heck? Yeah, the mom burger and the buddy burger are usually what I go for. Can't be right. Okay, please go back down now. Why are the burgers named that way? Because the marketing is that there's like an A&W family. So there's like a dad and a mom and a teen and a buddy, which is like the youngest kid, so they call it a little buddy burger. That's like a great snack size burger, I think. And it's, I don't know how much it costs now, but I remember the last time I got it that it was like $2 or something, which is really good when I'm not that hungry. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, something like the Jetsons. Ah, shoot. Wait a second. What is this? Why is this like a bunch of dots? That's so unhelpful. I don't understand what, like, the bunch of dots is supposed to symbolize. Okay, so having them connect to each other is no good. That's freaky. Sure, pray more, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we got one right. So, put this one down. These should definitely be vertical. Were you guys fans of Hanna-Barbera cartoons back in the 90s and stuff? Honestly, I found them to be a bit boring. have no idea what this is supposed to be. It's just a bunch of dots on it. It seems like a dead end no matter what I do. I think I did it right. Okay, yeah. That's a dead end. What's the point of that panel with the dots? Scooby-Doo is okay, the rest are kind of boring. I like the Roadrunner show. Oh, but that's Warner Brothers, that's not Hanna-Barbera. Yeah, Bugs Bunny and, like, the Roadrunner show, those were great. I loved watching those. In like, the 90s, you know, when they kind of took out all the racist stuff, or sort of kind of took out the racist stuff. This stuff is correct. I don't understand this thing on the right. How am I supposed to rotate it so that it doesn't, like... Okay, so blue is covered, right? Blue is covered, so because this is a dead end no matter what I do, I have to use this for red. That's what I'm understanding. Okay, so rotate, rotate. Okay, so this path will be used for red. Wait, I'm not done yet! Ugh. Yeah, we got it, we got it. I just had to pound that last one in. We're fine. New Scooby-Doo movie was actually great. Hi, Majestic Mac. Wacky races. It had Captain Caveman and Dick Dastardly in it. I didn't watch a lot of Scooby-Doo either, I gotta say. I also found Scooby-Doo to be a bit boring. I was born in 03, my main shows I've seen from that era were Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry. Never seen Flintstones, but I remember the jingle like it's yesterday. The Flintstones opening is pretty darn catchy for sure. Yabba dabba doo. I mainly remember the Simpsons parody of it, where Homer leaves his job at the nuclear power plant. Simpson, Homer Simpson. He's the greatest guy in history. From the town of Springfield, he's about to hit a chestnut tree. I've seen the John Goodman Flintstones movie many times on VHS. The show was okay, it was weird to think how popular it was. The ones with studio laughter were strange to watch. What? They had studio laughter on a Flintstones cartoon? I don't remember that at all. They must have taken it out in the 90s. Tom and Jerry was pretty funny. They could be, like, kind of crazy how insanely terrible Jerry was to Tom sometimes, but yeah, Tom and Jerry is classic. I remember watching the Tom and Jerry movie. Do you guys remember the Tom and Jerry movie where they talk? Finally. Oh, stop. No, I don't want to see a close-up. I don't need to see the close-up on this. It's terrifying enough. Yikes. Okay, you do that. Who has the tiniest hands? Try and reach in there. Oh, where's James Sunderland with his bat with a nail on it? don't remember where my family's VCR sat. When it became super popular and they aired it in primetime, they added studio laughter. Really? Interesting. You stole it from us. Wow, Jenna's just, like, no nonsense. She's sick and tired of this BS. She's like, I will not entertain a single word more. We're just going to show you immediately what's going on so you can stop speaking to us like we're stupid. I love her. She's like, come with me right now. Oh, I'm glad he accepted it so quickly. I caught the back end of 90s tech. I remember using a floppy disk. Oh, wonderful, Kazame. Like, when I talk to some Gen Z people, Gen Z or younger, and they don't know what the save icon is based on, they just see the save icon and they're like, oh yeah, the save icon, and they don't know it's supposed to be a floppy disk. I had Mickey's Crossword Maker on floppy disk for DOS. We also had Battle Chess, which I was obsessed with. Yeah, MS-DOS games back then were kind of all the rage. I remember doing a lot of Reader Rabbit on MS-DOS. Why did we think he was evil? We had no reason to think he was evil. Are you racist, Shiba? Shiba, why did you think he was evil? Please. We knew nothing about this guy beyond Witch Doctor performing statue worship stuff. My obsession in like grade 1 or 2, yeah, Reader Rabbit. You have succeeded, you have found this chamber. Congratulations. I downloaded it again and it was like, oh, this is it, eh? I mean, what did we have back then? Lemmings? Lemmings was the prime of MS-DOS gaming at the time, right? Were you thinking you could have Robbie play it, maybe? There's so many better options now, though. Oh, he got a feather. Oh, upgraded clothes. Upgraded fit. Good job. You hasty fool, I had something else to give you, and in your haste you left too soon. That's so funny. He's like, congrats, you are now the town's witch doctor. Hey, wait, where are you going? He's like, oh yeah, feather and cape. Yay, I'm so happy, bye. You there. You looking around. Magic he will soon need. He is not ready for it. I decided I shall not pass this magic to anyone. But us. He must earn it himself. He will never earn this new power. Oh, I see. Okay. Kraden finally is speaking our mind. Kraden's like, oh, there is a way, there is a way. do you have any idea what this great Gabumba really is? No. Some other time, you say? Okay, I'm glad that they just let us skip to this instead of making me walk all the way there. Hey, chill, man. That is not our fault. That is your fault. Oh my gosh, this guy is like the king from Disney's Robin Hood. Or Daffy in the cartoon where they find the cave with the magical lamp with the genie, and he's all like, "It's mine, you hear me? Mine! Oh, mine! Mine, mine, mine!" Ugh, fine, whatever, man. His favorite game is Mario 64. A fantastic choice. It's a great game to grow up with. I remember always being disappointed when Cartoon Network switched over to Adult Swim, but then Toonami came back. We didn't have Cartoon Network in Canada. We had YTV and Teletoon. Did you guys have a favorite cartoon growing up? I quite liked Dexter's Lab. I recall being like pretty excited when I would see the opening for Dexter's Lab pop up, like that one shot of Dee Dee's room door with the ballet slippers. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, Dexter's Lab." He knows he's stupid. That's pretty funny. Like, damn it, why'd I have to leave so fast? Ah! I'm supposed to start my being nice to people training. I mean, that's great that you guys have a being nice to people training to balance it out. Wonderful. Oh, this is how we just, like, quickly get back in, I guess. Cool, cool. Batman, maybe? Batman the Animated Series? That one's really good. The art style for the animated series is, like, fantastic. Oh, it will remain open until Akafubu has earned the gift of the Gabomba. Maybe I ought to sneak in there and get a look while I have the chance. You don't suppose just peeking will get me cursed, do you? I have fond memories of Cyber 6. It was on Teletoon, but I think there were only, like, very few episodes of it. But the animation, it was done by, like, an outsource... Was it a Korean or a Japanese studio? I'm not sure, but it was basically anime, but it was based on a... I think, like, a Russian comic book or something? And the actual comic for Cyber 6 is actually, like, really dark. recent rains have swollen the rivers. It is too dangerous for us to allow anyone to pass. Crossing the river by canoe is much too dangerous. I'd need a ship. I've heard that if you head west, you'll see the Eastern Sea. There are 2 continents in the middle of that ocean. Okay. I could find more animals and grain on the far side of the river if only I could go. The seasonal monsoon rains have swollen the river and made it too dangerous. I see. Oh, someone's sick? Oh, back aching. I'm too old to dance the night away. I swear that's the last time I'll ever let loose like that again. Oh man, this is how I felt after my my friend's wedding last year. Cause we were in the wedding party, I was like, oh man, we gotta dance, you know, we have to at least try to fill the dance floor and stuff, and oh man, I overestimated my physical capabilities. Like, my whole body hurt the next day. Captain Star, I don't think I know that one. I've been rewatching the remastered episodes of Reboot, and they hinted they were doing Beast Wars next. Oh yeah, I freaking love Beast Wars, or it was called Beasties in Canada, right? I recall it being called Beasties. I don't know if it's just a Canadian thing. Nah, if you're the chef, you deserve a little nibble. They were eating monsters before? Normal steaks. Wow. Normal meat versus monster meat. West of the river. Okay, I couldn't enter these shops before. What do you got? Let me sell all my crap first. Oops. No, I want to sell them. Alright, what do you got? Jenna is the game ticket holder. No weapons for the ladies. Chainmail. Adept's clothes, silk robe. Downgrades. All downgrades. I have so many of these damn game tickets now. I don't know what they're for. Alright, we're good. Oh, useless stuff. Every time a stranger came up and asked me to sell them poison. If only they'd let me sell it! Well, this lady has her eye on the prize. Okay, let's go sleep at the inn, I guess. Ooh, freshly grilled steak. Famous BBQ monster steak. Ew, you guys have bed bugs in your inn? Icky. Okay, there's an NPC up there. Hello? Gondor calls for aid. Shoot. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for lurking, Bacon Mob. Haha, I can do this now. Damn it. Can't do it from up there yet. I know progress on this game has been very slow because of my schedule and, like, my streams have to be shorter than usual. But I'm trying my best. We're getting through as much as we can. I did all this already, didn't I? Yeah, I did all this already. Okay, let's leave. Man, having these week-long breaks, I just genuinely forget a lot of what has been done or what hasn't been done. Okay, where do I go now? I just keep exploring the map? Oh crap, how do I get back down? How do I leave? Ah, fudge. Ah. Oh, mistakes were made. Oh no. Oh no, how do I leave? Oh crap. Oh crap. I didn't know this would, like, stick me here. Oh my gosh, what the fudge? This village is terrible. Why would they trap me like this? Okay, I saved the game. The game has been saved. I'm just gonna reset the game. Let's just reset the game. I don't want to, like, go through some stupid dungeon route to find the way out of the village. That is ridiculous. Oh, hell. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why is the game doing this to me? Why can't I just leave? Why would you make me do this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it doesn't put me at the other exit. Oh no. I don't remember where this goes. Is this an exit? Oh god, game, what are you doing? This can't be true. There has to be a way. This can't be true. No way. I kind of don't want to play this anymore. It can't be this bad, right? Why would they do this? There must be something I'm missing. But I feel like I've looked everywhere, and like I actually have to go all the way through the dungeon again to exit out of the statue so that I can leave the village. I am absolutely confounded that this exists. If this is actually because I used whatever it's called, I used Frost because I thought maybe it would lead me somewhere different, but instead I got trapped. This is insane. This is such a waste of time. Why would they design it like that? Surely, maybe I'm just stupid, and this is something I missed? But from what I could tell, there was no way for me to exit any other way. I have to go through the entire ass dungeon again, just to leave. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. I should have used save states. Oh my gosh, I should have used save states. Everything is reset. I have to do all of this shit again. Like, I swear, I tried everything, but I couldn't leave anymore. This is the only way that I could leave. It's crazy. Okay, this is a super compelling gameplay, I'm sure. I'm doing the entire stream over again because the game trapped me in the village for using my new party member's abilities. Heaven forbid. I can't believe this nonsense. Look, I'm sorry to the people out there who love this game and it's like their favorite RPG series or whatever, but this is not good game design. If it turns out that I legitimately was trapped in the village because I used the ice ability to just check what was over there because I wasn't sure, I hadn't used it before, and as a result, I'm not able to leave through any other means. Like, I'm sorry, this is absolute bullshit. This is not good game design. Now that I've come all the way back here, I might as well check what this lateral's about. Nope. That doesn't do anything. Nothing I can do here right now, seemingly. Let's just leave then. Holy crap. What is wrong with this village? This is messed up design. Alright, Jesus, good riddance. I can't believe I had to do all that just to leave. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, where am I supposed to go next? Go all the way back to Indra. Where is that again? Mountains. Erebus. Cliffs. Madra. Where the heck is Indra again? To go back to the mountains. Okay. Oy vey. This game, man. It certainly tests me. How do I get growth again? That's not it. Here we go, growth. Yeah, don't run already. Are you kidding me? No running. This thing puts them to sleep, so let's use it. It's important that they just go to sleep immediately. Oh darn, it wasn't put to sleep. Okay, snow cone, go. Oh, this was the stealth section I was in, right? Okay, now that I don't have to stealth anymore, I can pick up stuff. Disc axe? For who? If you take the disc axe... Yeah, your attack power's still pretty good. It's fine. Let's diversify. Oh gosh, this assassin enemy, I can't. It's so bad. Oh boy, okay. What is that? Tear stone? Maximum HP. Forgeable. Maximum HP. Who to give it to? Shiba, because she's so squishy? Jenna's kind of squishy too. Oh, this is... Okay, this is another way back. Okay, okay, fine. Gondolin. I don't think I need to get anything here, right? Oh my gosh. Healing fungus, whatever that does. Laughing fungus. I have no idea what these items are for, but whatever, I will pick them up. I feel like I'm going in circles now because I am. Alright, whenever Whenever I get to the next town, we're gonna have to stop. Because I still have to walk her one more time. And, oh my gosh, that damn dungeon making me do it twice. I'm exhausted. There is a lot of backtracking. Holy crap. Back to the ship? What ship? Travel back to the ship. I don't even remember where the ship is, and it's very nicely not labeled on the map, so... Am I supposed to come back here? It says travel back to the ship. What ship? What the? Who are you? Your sister? I see. Oh. She's one of Team Rocket, isn't she? No, I'm not racist. Where's the ship? I don't remember where the whatever the ship they're referring to is. Relishes those rare mushrooms. I have rare mushrooms. I have rare mushrooms. Which one would you like? If someone would just drop ropes down from the top, it wouldn't be a problem.
Todd, would you like some mixed vegetables?
Hell no.
Hi, Rhiannon Magus.
What did you say?
Thank you
I
for
said I don't
hydrate.
want any damn vegetables.
All right, that's it, young man. No Bible stories for you tonight.
How do I give him the mushroom? How are you doing, Rhiannon Magus? How was your week? Ship. Need to go back to a ship. Was it like up here? Okay, I'm just gonna save the game and call it here because I feel like this is a good place to stop in between story objectives, and I don't know, I might just have to do more research because I don't remember where a lot of stuff is, and I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time just looking for stuff that I would just remember if I was playing this game continuously. What ship? Like, they're like, travel back to a ship, says the walkthrough, but I don't know. Thank you, Hoodie. Thank you very much. I don't know. I can't even really stay long if I raid somebody. This is just sadly, or not sadly, but this is just frankly how life is gonna be for a while because I'm just so busy in between streams now. Okay, so I will be trying to stream Sunday night. We'll go back to doing some art. We might just do something chill, like figure drawing, nothing concrete. If not, I will post the updates on my Discord as usual. But otherwise, have a good weekend. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.